everyone. Right, standing up nice and tall. Make sure that your knees and your feet are in line with your hips. Toes are facing forward, keeping your core muscles engaged. Shoulders are back. We're going to curl down slowly, starting from your head. A nice deep breath. Inhale. And then exhale as you curl down through your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Opening up all the vertebrae, stretching as far as you can go, keeping your legs straight, softening your knees, dropping your head, hold it there. And then let's twist all the way to one side, keeping both legs straight, reaching for your mat, and then twisting all the way to the other side, stretch and hold, and back to the center. A nice deep breath, inhale and exhale, curling up, stacking your spine, standing up nice and tall. Let's roll out the shoulders. Right, take a nice big step to the front, the opposite foot all the way back, and then you're going to push the heel of this back foot down into the mat and bending the front knee as you lean forward. So stretching out that back calf muscle. It should be burning. Hold it there. Good. And then let's swap it around nice and wide. Toes are facing forward. Push the back heel flat into your mat, keeping this back leg straight. The front knee bent. Hold it there. Stretch it out. Good. And then lift. All right, we're going to be balancing on one leg. Grabbing hold of your knee. Hug it in. Up towards your chest. Balancing nicely, stretch it out, and then let's pull it across to the inside. Keep the knee lifted and twisting your shoulders to the opposite direction. Stretching out the hip, hold it there, and let's grab hold of the ankle, rotating the leg back all the way from the hip, lifting it nice and high. Keep this arm extended. And then pulling your foot towards you, stretching it out. Good, let's bring it down, swap it around. So the opposite knee comes up, hug it in, and pulling it across. Twisting your shoulders to the outside, the knee coming to the inside. And then grabbing hold of the ankle, pull the leg back, lifting nice and high, balancing, pulling your foot in, stretch. Good, and let's bring it down. Right, shake out the legs, kick them out. Right, we're going to start with our heels together and toes apart, and then we're going to lift and pulse 3 times at the top and controlling it down. So as you lift, you're pulsing, so you're on your toes, lift, 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 and down. Exhale as you pulse, and inhale down. And just keep going. Keeping the shoulders back. Don't let go of the core muscles for balance and for control. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Let's do 5 more. 4. 3. 2 more. And then keeping it lifted, we're going to pulse. So bouncing all the way, tapping the heels onto the mat and lifting nice and high. Keep going. So keep pulsing. Calf muscles are burning. Breathe freely. Nice deep breath. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Shake it out. Loosen up the muscles. Right, we're going to be standing with your feet just slightly wider than your hips. Your toes are pointing slightly outward. Bend the knees just slightly. Shoulders are back, core muscles are engaged. And you're going to come all the way down as if you're going to be seated on a chair. So make sure that your knees don't go past the toes. Go down. You can extend arms out to the front. And then inhale, lift. And exhale down. Inhale, lift. So just as far as you can go, controlling it nicely, listening to your body, listen to your knees. If your knees can't bend that far, that's fine, just go halfway. Exhale, inhale. Good, keep going. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend. Good, let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2 more. And last one. Down all the way. Let's hold it here and let's pulse. Small pulses, nice deep breaths. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Let's lift, shake it out, loosen up the muscles. Right, we're going to be balancing on one leg, the opposite foot slightly lifting off of the mat. So keeping the leg straight, your foot is flexed. You're going to lift the leg out to the side, keeping it straight and pulse. 1, 2, 3 at the top. Inhale down. And again, exhale, lift. Inhale down. And just keep going. Legs are both extended. Keeping that foot flexed. Keep your shoulders back. Concentrate on your core, keeping them engaged. Inhale. Exhale. Good, let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2 more. And then last one, staying at the top. Keep pulsing at the top. Straighten up that leg. Foot stays flexed. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Good, lift it higher. Stretch it out. And let's bring it down. Shake out both legs. Right, let's do the other leg. Lifting it slightly. Foot is flexed. Shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. 3 pulses at the top. Controlling it down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Keep going. Four more. 4. Inhale. 3. 2 more. And then staying at the top, keep pulsing at the top, keeping it lifted. 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out, lift it higher, hold it there. Good, and let's bring it down. Shake it out. Both legs, kick them out. Good, right, now we're going to go behind. So again, balancing. And the leg you worked first, pull that leg back behind you. Just your toes are touching. And then lifting up, pulse. 1, 2, 3, down, and just tap with your toes. So your leg stays extended. Lift, lift, lift. Inhale down. And just keep going. Exhale. Inhale. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Controlling down. Good, let's do 5 more. 5. Inhale. 4. 3. 2 more. Last one. Stretch it out. Keep it lifted. Keep pulsing at the top. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out. Lift it higher. Good. And let's bring it down. Shake it out. Let's do the other leg. Extending it out. Balance nicely. And let's lift. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Inhale down and tap. Lift, lift, lift. Keep going. Let's do 3 more. 3. Inhale. 2. Last one. Staying at the top. Keep pulsing there. Good. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it out. Lift it higher. Hold it there. And let's bring it down. Shake it out. Kick out both legs. Right, you're going to go all the way down onto the mat. And you're going to be lying on your side. You're lying flat on your mat. You can either lie with your arm extending flat, or you can bend your arm in, resting your head in your hand. We're going to straighten out the legs. And make sure that everything stays stacked. So your hips are stacked, knees and ankles. And then let's just shift the legs slightly forward. And we're going to lift this top leg slightly, dropping the foot. So your foot is relaxed, the leg is extending, and we're just doing small circles to the front, all the way from the hip. And your ankle is loose. Good. Keep circling, small circles, breathing freely. Nice deep breath. Make sure that the rest of your body stays steady, so keeping it glued to the mat. Even your hips are steady. Use your core muscles. Right, let's circle to the opposite direction. Same thing, leg is stretched, foot is relaxed. Good, let's circle for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. You can hug your knee up towards your chest, stretching out nicely. Good, bring it down, extending again. Right, and again, lifting the foot slightly, relaxing, or the leg rather, relaxing the foot. And we're going to just lift until it's about 45 degrees, and then back down, but don't let it drop all the way. Exhale, lift, and inhale down. Good, legs should be burning, keep going. Lift and down. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do 3 more. 3. Inhale. 2. Inhale. Last one. Staying at the top, we're going to do small circles to the front. Keeping the leg extended. Keep your foot relaxed. Good, and then small circles to the back, all the way from your hips. So straighten out that leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it down. Right, hug it in, stretching it out. Push your knee down towards the mat. Should be burning. Good, you're going to roll over onto your other side. Your legs extending to the other side. And again, however you're feeling comfortable, either flat onto the mat or bending the arm in, resting your head in your hand. Let's straighten the legs and then concentrating on the core muscles. So keeping everything stacked nicely, balancing. And your legs are slightly to the front of you. Just for some more support, the top leg lifts, dropping the foot, and let's circle to the front. Small circles, deep breaths. Keep going. Both hips are burning. Good. And let's circle to the opposite direction. Breathe freely. Keep going. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, just relax. You can stretch it out if you want, pulling your knee up towards your chest, and then extending again. Alright, same thing, the top leg lifting, dropping the foot, just lift the leg up to about 45 degrees, and then back down, but don't drop all the way. Exhale, lift, inhale, down, and just keep going. Good, let's do 2 more. 2. And then last one, 45 degrees. The foot is relaxed, small circles to the front, all the way from the hip. Nice deep breaths, keep going. It should be burning. Keep it lifted, 45 degrees. The rest of your body is steady, so concentrate on your core. Let's change direction. Circling to the opposite direction, all the way from the hip. Good, let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Right, let's hug the knee up towards the chest. Stretch it out. Push the knee down towards the mat. Good. Right, we're going to lift up into a seated position. And we're going to be sitting nice and tall with your legs extended. Straighten up your spine, push the shoulders back. Keep your legs flat on your mat, feet are together. And we're going to stretch to the front. Start from your head, inhale. And then exhale through your spine. Going slowly. Opening up all the vertebrae. Reach for your toes. Drop your head. Nice deep breath. Good, let's flex the feet. Stretch it out, hold it there. Inhale. And exhale, curling up, stacking your spine. Straighten up nice and tall. Alright, we're going to bend the knees out to the side. Pulling your feet together, grab hold. And let's pull them in even tighter. Stretching the inner thighs, so pushing down with your elbows, pushing the knees all the way down towards the mat. Stretch, hold, nice deep breath. Good, we're going to extend the legs nice and wide, bring them out to the sides as wide as they can go, keeping them flat, flexing both feet. And let's walk the hands to the front, so curling your spine, opening up all the vertebrae again, as far as you can go. Reach to the front, dropping your head, and then let's push the elbows down into the mat. It should be burning, stretch it out. Keep breathing. Good, and then let's walk it back, stacking your spine. Straighten up nice and tall. Alright, the legs out to the front of you. We're going to keep the feet together, legs are flat. Engaging your core again, so shoulders are back, your spine is up tall. You're going to flex both feet, and then you're going to twist your upper body slightly to one side. Hands are going flat on the mat, and you're going to walk away diagonally to the side. Try not to lift the opposite hip off of the mat. Walking all the way, dropping your head, stretch it out. Legs are burning, feet staying flexed. Hold it there. Good, let's walk it back. Stack your spine. Twisting to the other side, hands on the mat, walking away again. Good, legs are flat, feet are flexed. A little bit further. Hold it there, drop your head, keep breathing. Good, try to take one more step, stretching it out, and then let's walk it back. Stack your spine, straighten up nice and tall. Let's bring one leg over the other, hug it in, all the way up towards your chest. And then placing the foot on the mat, We're going to bend this opposite knee up and pushing this knee down towards the mat. Let's lean forward with the upper body. Hold it there. Good. And then grabbing hold of that bottom foot if you can, and you're going to try and pull it in and tuck it under. And then let's push the legs down towards the mat, folding your upper body over, drop your head, stretching it out. Nice deep breath. Good, and then let's lift. Swap the legs around. Opposite leg going flat, this one coming over. Hug it in. Good, and then bending that opposite leg up. Push this knee down. Stretch it out. Let's lean forward. Good, and then grabbing hold of that ankle. Pull the leg under. Pushing these legs down. And fold over the legs, dropping your head, stretching out your spine as well. Hold it there. Good, and then let's lift, straighten up. Legs go out to the front. Right, your feet are slightly wider than your hips. Roll out the shoulders. Change direction. Flexing the feet. We're going to lean forward, so extending the arms. Let's lean out to the front. Keeping your hands shoulder height. You're going to go a little bit further, try to reach past your toes. And then we're going to pulse to the front with the upper body. Breathing freely, nice deep breaths. Keep your feet flexed all the way from the ankles, not just the toes. Stretch, stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Push the upper body all the way forward. Good, let's grab hold of the toes, pulling your feet towards you, dropping your head. Stretch it out, hold it there. Inhale and exhale, stacking up nice and tall. Good, let's roll out the shoulders again. Change direction. Let's roll out the ankles, nice big circles. Change direction. And there we go. Well done. Thank you.